50-50, and I'm going to tell you about it as a reformed pick-me 50-50. So I say, listen, you don't know how to cook. I know how to cook. I cook, and you wash the dishes every night. So one day I go to make breakfast, and I see that there's mold in one of the pots and the pans because they haven't been cleaned properly. So I go to him and I say, you're washing the dishes wrong. Like, these pots and pans, I look at the rest of them, are completely ruined. And he's like, no, that just happens. All you want to do is nag. We go buy new pots and pans. I'm now $100 down, right? Because we're splitting everything 50-50.
That's not how a 50-50 relationship works. Or is supposed to. I mean, he ruined the pots. I think he should have paid full price. And yes, this is one of those instances where he was doing it wrong. I mean, if there's mold growing on the pots, I have never heard of that before. I'm legitimately curious on how that even happened.
Okay? Couple weeks go by, and this man has scraped all of the non-stick off. And I say, why did you do this? Why are you doing it wrong? And he's like, no, that just happens. You're always nagging me, always getting me in trouble for something, blah, blah, blah. I end up apologizing in the hope of not having to spend more money. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do the dishes. I've gone home from my full-time job. I've cooked a meal. I'm now doing the dishes. And I look into the living room and I said, hey, babe, can you put on that show that I like to watch? And he's like, oh, babe, you know I don't like that show.
I am on her side with this one. I don't think it invalidates 50-50 relationships. I do think you should find someone who's either willing to learn how to do certain things or already know how. This man clearly was not even willing to learn the correct way of doing things. I mean, who scrapes off the non-stick? And I would argue that in her situation, it was no longer a 50-50 relationship. If she was doing the dishes and the cooking and the cleaning, that's no longer 50-50. She's doing significantly more. But the bad thing is I see some people, they go through a relationship like this and they're like 50-50 doesn't work. It does when you find someone who's competent. And yes, this doesn't mean they know how to do everything, but they're at least open to learning if they're struggling with it. And what I hate about situations like this is it's often painted that all men are like this. Personally, I've never met a man that doesn't know how to do dishes or cook at least basic things. So it sucks that there's a small portion of people that are making everybody look bad.